And welcome to another HopCast.
Hey, thanks for traveling with us, everybody.
I'm Brad Chmielewski.
My name is Ken Huntemeter.
And we got a lot of people back here.
Yeah, we are here. 2010 Darkness Day up here at Surly, which is in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota.
Right. So, just outside Minneapolis.
Yeah, we made the trek, kind of drove all through the night, left Chicago around 11 o'clock. Arrived here at Surly 5 in the morning and cracked open a beer right away.
Yeah, so we've been drinking, no biggie.
Right now, they just slapped out a couple kegs just for the free taking. So very generous of Surly, one of Coffee Bender. Right. And this is actually the Coffee Bender that has a little bit of vanilla and cocoa in it.
Yeah, it's pretty tasty.
Tasty stuff, yeah, for sure.
And then we got a bottle of the 08 Darkness here. I think we're going to see who's here and go around and share it with them and chat with them a bit. Hey, check it out. We ran into someone just a few steps away from our spot.
Yeah, our good old friend Anthony. You've seen him on some episodes before. So Brad opened up the 08 here, Darkness, and what do you think?
I'm enjoying it. I think this is almost at its peak. It's very fruity, very smooth. It just looks gorgeous. It's Darkness, man. I mean, yeah, it looks. Yeah.
Actually, you can see how dark it is through the plastic cup.
I can see that. Just take my word for it. Let's look at this wonderful New Glarus taster I have. Isn't that beautiful?
But
that looks good.
The raspberry cherry sweetness is great, and then you were mentioning roast comes through at the end.
Yeah, it's got a very roasty back end. Finish is clean and crisp. It's smooth. It's candy. It's everything that Darkness should be.
Less aggressive on the roast than maybe some of the other ones, but it's in the backbone.
It's got that the 2 year to sit down and mellow out for sure. I have a feeling what we'll have in a few hours is going to really bite you.
Yeah,
the hops and the roast, but yeah, this is.
Yeah, I didn't really get any heat off of it at all.
Not at all.
So.
Nope.
Yeah. So how's your Darkness Day going?
So far, so good. Now that I know that you're ahead of me in line. No, I'm just kidding. The line jumping is always an art form at this place, but it's so much more subdued than what Dark Lord Day is. I mean, they're both fun in different ways, and the people out here are it's not amateur hour. It's just everybody is here for one sole purpose, and it hasn't really blown up to that point to where Munster is.
I did see the guy passed out with the PBR cans and
Did you?
bag of.
That's all right. I enjoyed it. This guy is awesome. But and then you saw the guys playing Halo back there or whatever. But
maybe we'll pop in.
Good to see they provide enough power for all of us here at Surly. But it's fun. I mean, it's a great time to get out of town. You can check out the other town hall and New Glarus on the way up, and just spend time away from the city. And it's fun. It's a great time.
Yeah, it's very, very mild-mannered here, especially in comparison to the Dark Lord Festival. So it's been really great. Everyone's been very nice and respectful, and it's
sometimes you want to go to the Monsters of Rock. Sometimes you want to go to the Old Town School of Folk Music. Although we won't say that. Now this is more like a nice Vic show or a Metro show, right?
Yanni's concert. So.
Oh, you got the last ticket. You were the guy on Craigslist that sniped me for that. But no, it's a lot of fun. They run it really well here. The food is great. I mean, they roll out the free kegs, and these guys, Omar and company, are just a treat.
Shout out!
Splice me together with him later in your other interviews. So the magic of editing.
It was good to see you.
Yeah,
Thanks
always
for
good to
with
see
us.
you guys.
I gotta let you go because you're making my neck hurt.
Right, I know. I'm sorry. I stand in a lot of water. I keep growing. So
and I think you'll be joining us soon with Kate the Great.
I have it ready. She's lonely, and it gets the colder it gets, she wants some company.
I've got just the thing for her.
No, so. Yeah, you do. Cool.
So
thanks, guys. Cheers.
Travel and learn some more.
Absolutely.
Everyone's here today. Just keep running into people.
Definitely.
Yeah. So you guys should remember the Beer Genome Project guys.
Thank you.
You've been on the show in the past.
I have, so a couple fun little one-offs in Chicago, and then also Dark Lord a little bit. So
Darkness Day last year.
Darkness Day last year.
Yeah. So once again, Shawn and Mike, thanks for talking to us and
thank you.
And having us at your festival.
Yeah. Well, we did a lot of work.
Yeah.
And came together nicely this year.
Well
so.
organized, yeah.
Absolutely.
Good turnout.
I feel really bad that you guys 2 years in a row have beat us here, and I'm 15, I'm 15 miles away, and you guys beat me here in line. So
kind of sad.
There's no excuse.
Yeah. So we've seen the new Brew Thursday crew.
Yep.
Shut up! So Steven and Brad, and obviously the whole HopCast this year.
Yeah.
You had a wedding last year.
First
All
time.
2 of them.
Well, 3 of them. 3 of them.
Fair.
The muscles behind the camera.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ultra steady cam action there.
Yeah, that's right.
So, great day so far. Not going to rain, I hope.
Yeah, you scared me with your tweet about bringing the ponchos and all that stuff. I'm like, oh, shit.
Well, looking at the weather on the iPhone, 4 days in a row it's supposed to be rain, but beautiful warm weather.
Yeah, not cold like last year.
A lot of good stuff going on in line.
It's not as cold. We're not going to get sunburned. It's nice.
Somewhere between the 2.
So yeah, the festival's been running real smoothly thus far. I mean, they haven't gotten to the point where we're, the line is moving or anything like that, but everyone's been calm, organized, collected. Very good.
Here's my observation is, like, Darkness Day last year was kind of my first beer festival. We went to Dark Lord Day earlier this year, and then it's Darkness once more. And it's just amazing the difference between, like, the chaos of Dark Lord Day and kind of rather calm, I guess, of Darkness Day.
It really is.
That's my thought. But
I mean, they're different crowds, and I guess it's organized chaos at Dark Lord, but definite dynamic here. We got a small single line, not a lot of dead soldier piles and everything else going on.
Significantly smaller crowd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we're further north, so I guess it's the hardcore beer guys drive up here, and so.
Yeah, sometimes I think with Dark Lord you get just some people from the city that hear about it and go down there for the hell of it.
There was a guy. The best thing was a guy traded his Cubs tickets for golden ticket.
Okay.
Didn't realize the golden ticket wasn't beer; it was just the ability to buy beer. I kind of feel bad about that, but he said, "Yeah, I got a golden ticket. It's a good deal, man." I was like, "All right, whatever, I guess."
$10.
Yeah.
As long as he thinks it was a good deal, then I can't really argue
Fair
with
enough.
it.
If you're not going to go to
He
the
obviously
game,
didn't want to go to the game.
yeah.
I don't know.
They suck anyways.
But speaking of beer, I need another glass. So I don't know if my glass is missing.
Fantastic.
Gone.
So I'm trying some Darkness 08 here. Thanks, Brad.
Yeah, no problem.
Had a few good things going on. A lot of good Chicago beers. Met some other folks. Odds Vodkins, first time.
Yeah, shut up.
It's even better out of a solo cup.
Oh.
So you should try that
Must have.
vehicle
You
next
get
time.
the bouquet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really brings
More
out the
swirling
best.
media. Yeah.
But let's continue to move down the line, find myself a beer, and see who else we run into.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Cheers.
Well, I poured the last of the 08 Darkness.
Into my Caribou coffee cup. Yes!
You just made it, man. We tracked you down. It took forever. You're sitting there trying to run away from
I'm
us.
running.
No, we're trying to give you really great beer.
I picked the wrong time to run to my car, so yeah. But
So have you tried the 08 Darkness yet?
I had a sip of it. It's drinking really phenomenally.
Yeah.
So much chocolate. It's like liquid dark chocolate right now. It's amazing. So
It's certainly taken to the age quite well.
yeah.
You know,
I have a bottle of this sitting in my cellar, so might have to pop that open now.
Now that you know it tastes good.
Now that I know that it tastes amazing, so
it's in peak condition right now.
yeah,
so
for real.
you never know where to push it. Should I
Exactly.
stop, cut my losses right here, and just do it?
Well, it's a great beer to start the day off. This is my first beer for today, so I'm excited that this is how I'm starting my day off here. So it's a sign of good things to come.
And this is your first Darkness Day.
First
right?
Darkness Day, yeah. I read all you guys' tweets last time. I was so jealous last year. I was like, oh, damn them. And so yeah, I was like, this year I got to be out here. And I went out last year in November to Monk's House of Ale Repute in Sioux Falls, and they did the Darkness tapping there.
Okay.
Met Omar, and that was flew out there specifically for that. So that was a lot of fun. And I thought next year, if I'm going to come out here, I might as well come to the actual event. So
out from your neck of the woods in Southern California, what breweries are kind of doing events kind of similar to this?
well, the brewery is obviously probably doing the most of these kind of things. Stone does some stuff, but they're so self-contained that their events are less like let's have people camping in the middle of the street. The brewery's doing a lot of this kind of, I mean, Black Tuesday, the tickets sold out in 8 minutes, which was insane. But I think the ratio, like, I think they brewed like 750 versus the 7,500 that Surly's brewing. So, I mean, there's a big disparity as far as like the number of bottles brewed. But yeah, there's a lot of this kind of stuff going on out there. It's getting more and more like this. And I wish we had more, because we're prime weather-wise and people-wise and whatever. But yet, it's a lot of the breweries, you know, they tap rooms and whatnot. But I'd like to see more parties. This is rad.
I mean, you're absolutely right, because it makes total sense. Because I was freezing my ass off here, and it's 5 in the morning. Would have been nice to have been in San Diego.
And this is nice weather too.
Yeah, I know.
This is really mild.
Well, everyone's looking at me like, is he really wearing shorts? I'm like, hey, I'm from LA. This is really all I own are shorts. Seriously. And but yeah, the other guy is with me from California. He's like, why is everybody wearing camping gear? Like, are they camping? I'm like, I think a few were, actually. But that's just typical Minnesota attire. Is people wear hunting jackets all the time. So,
you got lots of layers.
Yeah, exactly. So,
maybe a scarf or two.
A scarf or two.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with a scarf. So.
Well, it was great to run into you.
Absolutely. Cheers, you guys.
Nice to see you, man. And
thanks for the great beer.
If you want more Steven, look for New Brew Thursday.
Who doesn't want more Steven? Thanks a lot, guys.
It's the man of the hour here. Omar.
It's not just 1 hour. We got a few more hours than that. Man of the half day.
But it's been everyone's been doing pretty well thus far, and it's getting bigger and bigger.
I can't believe, I walked the line a little while ago, and it's all the way down the industrial park and back around, and that was at 10 o'clock. So it's
we tried to walk the line. But
I can't believe how many more. I mean, we're selling the beer in liquor stores, but I mean that's, I think, kind of a testament to what this event is about. It's not just about selling beer. But about sort of camaraderie, drinking beer, sharing beer with friends, coming on out here, having the whole experience. That's the fun. And people ask us all the time, like, what do you mean people wait in line all day? And I'm like, well, you either kind of get it or you don't get it. If that's not your thing, it doesn't make a lot of sense. But if you're sort of into beer culture, into sharing, bringing some special beers from your hometown and bringing them to other people, and they share stuff with you, that's kind of what this whole thing's about.
Yeah, you could do much worse than sitting around and drinking a bunch of rare beer all day, right?
That's not a bad way to spend a Saturday, so.
No, we're having a blast.
Good.
It's great seeing a lot of people that you only see at the festival.
Exactly. Yep.
You talk to online, but.
Right.
And for the size of this thing, we've been to quite a few events such as this. It's been so controlled, and just everyone's on their best behavior. It seems it's like a controlled chaos almost. We
try.
Well done on that.
Well, thanks. We try really hard to make it a good experience, a fun experience for everyone. It keeps getting bigger, and it keeps getting to be more of a challenge to sort of keep it, keep it in control. But that's what we want to do. People are coming out here, spending their time and money here. We want to make it so it's a fun day for everyone, and we really do try and spend a lot of time and effort. So, the whole event does work out. And, luckily people have been really cool. I don't see a lot of line jumping, and it seems like, I don't know, maybe when you get to a certain size, you kind of hit a critical mass where shit just falls apart and goes out of control, and we haven't reached that yet, and I hope we don't ever, because that's what makes it fun, that everyone's cool, everyone's here sharing beer. Ed from Heritage Liquors showed up Friday morning at 4 in the morning, smoking ribs, smoking pulled pork, giving it to the staff and people that were here last night. That's kind of what this whole thing's about,
Well, it's about to start getting a little crazier.
It's about, at this point, once the gates open, it's like,
free for all.
There's no, the folks at the City of Brooklyn Center are selling the beer, so it's all going to take over at that point, so.
Well, good. Congratulations on another successful event, and thanks for
you talk to me in 6 hours and let me know. I hope you're saying the same thing. I hope that's how I feel. So, no, but thanks for coming on out.
We're going to wait for the gates to open. And
Pretty soon, we're getting the wristbands going, and we'll get it done. So.
All right. Omar from Surly, everybody.
Cheers.
Darkness is in our hand.
Yes, got some darkness.
We endured all obstacles. We endured the road.
The cold weather, long line.
all the money that we
Early
spent,
hours.
The heavy drinking.
everything. And now we have probably enough darkness to kill a horse.
Right. Or at least a few babies.
A pony.
Don't feed it to your babies.
A baby horse.
Do not feed darkness to your baby. And buy a t-shirt at the HopCast store.
Yeah.
You guys
Well
should make a you guys should make a "Don't feed it to your baby" T-shirt.
Yeah. But anyways, so we're going to load up the car here and head out of Minneapolis, but not before that. We're going to stop, get some more bottles, or rather cans of some Surly products, and hit up the Town Hall Brewery too.
All right, so we'll say our goodbyes. Hugs,
Hall.
kisses.
It's been a good trip.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
Thank you, Surly.
Thanks for watching HopCast.